President of the Ladakh Mountain Guide Association, Mr. Rigzan, Honorable Councillor present here, Secretary Sports, Ravinder Saab, the DC and the SSP present here, and all the mountain enthusiasts who are present here. सभी को जुले सलाम, a very good morning. First, I would like to speak of Ladakh Mountain Guide Association. I have been meeting them ever since I came to Ladakh. And the thing that has most impressed me about this association is their professionalism, their sincerity, and their enthusiasm to do things in Ladakh. If you think about it, Ladakh is basically a mountainous region. It is a region which has snow around the year and snow at lower slopes also throughout the years. I was looking at some statistics which show that Ladakh alone has peaks which are over 22,000 feet, 23, 24, even up to nearing 25,000 feet in Karakoram range and partly in other ranges. More than 100 of such ranges are actually open for climbing. Now, we still find that people, of course, keep on going to Everest and other peaks, and our own mountaineers have done actually very well. There are large number of Everesters here, there are large number of other mountain climbers. Mr. Rigzan himself has climbed 2 peaks without oxygen, I believe, which is a major feat. So, a lot of mountain enthusiasts, a lot of achievers are there in Ladakh. What is missing is somebody who should take the lead, somebody who should push for Ladakh mountains also to become popular. More than 100 peaks are available, and yet you don't see them climbing. I have requested, as a matter of fact, ITBP, Army, our own police force, Ladakh Mountain Guide Association, as well as Indian Mountaineering Federation, that they must push more and more enthusiasts towards the mountains of Ladakh. So that is one broad area which needs to be encouraged. Second area in which the Guide Association is working is development of professional manpower. I remember last year they had come to me and talked of the international certifications, I think by a Swiss agency which operates courses through their branch in Nepal, and their representatives came to India and to Ladakh and did some courses, and I am very happy that we could participate in those courses. I would like to assure you that this system or this methodology or this encouragement would continue so that we are able to develop professional manpower in Ladakh. This is extremely important, both for climbing, for assistance to climbing, for rescue, so for all sorts of operations. I mean, ultimately if you look at it, for a mountainous region like Ladakh, the fundamental work has to be done by professional mountain guides. So this appears to be a very fundamental need of Ladakh, which you are fulfilling. You have of course been helping in Chadar Trek all the time, and I believe Chadar Trek this year has been doing reasonably well. There has been a good number of tourists. There have been a number of injuries also, but I think it is progressing, and I must thank you for all the help and support that you have been giving there. In the mountain rescue operations, you have been active over the years, but this is an area which is bound to grow. Both mountain climbing and mountain rescue are areas which are going to grow. And therefore, we have also requested, in fact, ITBP and the Ladakh police to start working on developing their own strength to get all the equipments, get training so that they can also assist the tourists, mountaineers, trekkers who go to these hills and to help them rescue if such a need arises. Really speaking, I always think in my own mind that Army is always available for Ladakh. They have been helping in a lot of rescue operations. But now as a new union territory, it is necessary that civilian agencies, starting from Ladakh Mountain Guide Association, from Indo-Tibetan Border Police, the Ladakh Police, all of us should come together and make sure that whether it is mountaineering or rescue operations or trekking at the high hills, it should be our civilians who are able to perform this task, so that army becomes a last resort sort of thing. It is not as if every time something happens, suddenly you are ringing up army that please help us. That is not something which we should really relish. We should develop our own capabilities and help. I would like to conclude by saying that let me once again appreciate all the professionalism, enthusiasm which Ladakh Mountain Guide Association has displayed. Thank you for helping Ladakh in this very vital area. I would also like to assure you of all possible support from the UT administration for a job which I think is very vital for development of Ladakh, particularly in the tourist time, and for becoming a source of employment for a large number of our young boys and girls. Thank you so much, and my best wishes.